Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Lolcow Rejects. I'm your host, Grace Thorpe, with my dad, Ben, for the time being today. And fans of the Thorpes may remember that we challenged a streamer named Ava the G to do some IRL of her own since she insisted that she could do better IRL than us and criticized our IRL during Fat Camp.
We also vowed not to pay any more attention to her.
True, but I couldn't help myself from noticing that she went live in California to do some epic trolling of the Scientology church there. So I thought we'd just tune in and watch together and see what happens. And maybe I'll get mogged, who knows?
Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much about Scientology.
Yeah.
There haven't been like 20,000 mainstream TV segments on it. And how it might be a scam and Tom Cruise and blah, blah, blah.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's like relatively unknown. It's like this weird cult that like nobody really talks about.
It's like small and new and cutting edge and like it's not like there was a major celebrity. There were major celebrities from the 1980s who made it controversial by promoting it, like Tom Cruise and John Travolta.
Yeah, right. I don't think that happened. It's pretty new and like it's actually kind of an interesting topic. I don't think anybody's like exposed this before. I've never heard of it personally.
No.
So it's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of like a cult. I'm excited to see what she does here. Let's find out.
Because my dad was talking to me and it worked enough for like split our family. I'm sorry. Within a year of me doing some classes and stuff here, I was able to come clean to my dad about something I had done. He came clean to me about something I had done, and I was really going through something and split off. Fix that. My mom was trying to go back to my sisters. We all came together. It was just like this real beautiful thing. And then the other thing about like the independent and ruining my life. Yeah. Ruining my relationships. So we're here, we're in,
how, like, for, like, with all of the work that you've put in for, like, 7 years, like, how much does that cost?
Me,
since it does cost money.
Is she...
So, like, books are $25.
Grace.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah.
Is she interviewing someone?
So she's talking to the woman who runs like the front office of the Scientology church.
Is she openly streaming it?
No, she's privately recording it. And also, this woman is black, so I don't think it feels comfortable trolling her because she's a liberal.
But you can't Is California a one-party consent state?
I don't know, actually. Is California a one-party consent state? No, it's a two-party consent state. So
did she obtain this woman's consent?
I'm fairly sure she didn't because she was telling her friend who's filming the whole time to secretly hide the camera and stuff. Like, I'm 99% sure. I saw her say that. I don't know if this woman became aware of the camera, but she's not looking at it at all.
So she's doing a secret recording illegally?
Yeah.
Ology. Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I'm in LA and that's all like check it out again. But there's no more than a lot of people who just read about it.
Yeah.
Grace.
Can you guys hear the audio, by the way? Does it pick up on my mic? Yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's muted now, but before. Yeah.
Can you mute?
Does anybody know where this is?
It's specific, straight and narrow. That didn't get me into too much trouble. And the moment I jumped out of that, I got in trouble.
Secret recordings in California carry a huge civil penalty. The laws are designed to protect celebrities from secret recordings. Near Hollywood. Scientology Church near Hollywood, California. Church of Scientology, yeah, it could be any of these. Los Angeles, Hollywood Boulevard, another one in Hollywood Boulevard. Did she say which one she was going to?
I'm sure since she's in California, she must have let them know.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
Well, she didn't tell you that, but
No, but this
I'm
woman...
sure since the laws are so strict that she would have looked into that.
Okay, maybe. Hollywood Boulevard?
Because that would be really stupid.
It would be stupid. Okay, Comte de Saint-Germain says he thinks she's on the Hollywood Boulevard location. There's two of them!
Oh, well, what are they going to do? Take her to court?
Information Center? Religious organization in LA? Might be this one. Oh yeah, it's definitely this one. It looks just like that. Scientology is not letting randos record in their facilities. Oh, interesting. It's definitely this one. Huh. Sure would be terrible if somebody...
You're going to make a recording...
That's really stupid.
Without their consent? Isn't that rude? You have no genuine interest?
Well, no, Ava said specifically that she was going to record secretly so that she could troll them. She said she's going to lead her on, whoever it is, and then at the end she's going to ask them some kind of embarrassing question.
But didn't Ava say, like, she had no sympathy for us because we were poking a bear?
She did, yeah.
Okay.
She did say that.
But isn't Scientology a much bigger bear than the Lol Cow Live Inc.?
I would think, yeah, I would think it would be. But, you know. Call and ask if you're allowed to film if you come in with questions.
Obviously, you have to ask that.
I mean, that's the number.
But her epic troll is doing it secretly.
Yeah. But she's not even doing the troll.
What we would do with this is that we would, continue to ask you questions about it, so then you can come to a resolution yourself. We don't give you advice, we don't tell you, you know what I mean? It's just like, you have the answers, are just buried under a lot of charge. So squeezing would be for calibration in a real session. Okay, let me ask you that. This is a situation. So think of different situations in your life.
For different situations?
Yeah, you can run through.
Like, what do you mean?
Run through situations in your life, and then I'll tell you which one read.
Like the phone situations.
Okay. That read.
The chat is saying she's gonna fall for the...
Yeah.
She honestly would. She's gonna be like, wait, I could have meaning in my life? Oh my god, wait, hold on. Can I buy this book, actually? Candy, did I call any police? Did I call anybody? No.
Police? It's not a crime.
It's not a crime. I'm just making an observation. I wouldn't, Ava found it necessary to say that she didn't feel bad for me for getting unfairly suspended.
She said,
because
poke the bear.
I poked the bear. Well, going to a
She apparently thinks that he's a bear.
information center
I think he's an F slur.
and asking and secretly recording them against civil law doesn't seem like a smart move. So I wouldn't feel bad for her if she got in trouble for poking the bear. That's all I'm saying.
True.
What's wrong with saying that? I'm not calling anybody, am I, Candy?
That does not act on that. Yeah, so this is using our script of I'm saying.
We're not calling any... We're not calling any police. We are just hoping somebody else does.
Police has nothing.
Police
to do
have nothing
with
to do with it. You're such a idiot, Dan. Police have literally nothing to do with this. Okay. I just booked an appointment. Oh, cell phone number. Okay.
Did you do it?
I am booking right now. Book. Okay, I think I did. Yep. I am getting a haircut by a Miss Consuelo on Wednesday, April 2nd at 12:15 p.m. Very exciting. I think I'm going to get a bob.
I know you think she's Spanish. She's not.
I saw the picture. Yeah, she's not. Oh, well, she's a fair-skinned Mexican or something. Whoop.
Yeah, thank you. You have a good one.
Whoa! Epic troll, dude! You went into an information center and recorded somebody without their consent. Wow! Epic troll, bro. Dad, I thought you were going to do this with me. No? Okay.
Yeah.
Why did you see that?
I'm sorry.
Because I was like, oh,
She has a
you're just,
friend.
Like, trolling her.
Yes.
But like when you're on, and I was like, I'm just gonna start saying crazy shit like Danny Mullen type shit. But then I felt, guys, I'm too nice. I'm too nice.
Oh, wait! Doesn't that make you a pussy, Ava? Doesn't that make you a pussy? Aren't you a pussy for not doing your epic troll? What'd you get, a brochure? Did you get a pamphlet? Wow! What an epic troll, bro!
I was just trying to make her uncomfortable.
Wait, who's the friend? Hold on.
I don't even know. I was.
Oh, she's got a little, not that good looking. No, I'm not gonna lie. He's got that underbite kind of thing. Give him a. It's a hard angle, but I'd give him 4 or 5. Is that distinction? No, distinction is better looking. This was Ava's grand plan. So, like, not only does she not even, at least if you're gonna troll, like, she just says, oh, I was just trying to make her uncomfortable. That's not a troll. That's just being, like, fucking rude. She got an appointment for auditing next week.
Why is this person like stopping the hearts? We could, yeah, we totally could. Oh, I thought that was a Mormon church.
Epic
Okay.
troll!
Yeah, guys, fuck. And then I couldn't read the chat because she was just like looking. She's so nice. I was trying. She's very brainwashed. Yeah, I mean, I was.
She comes out. You've all seen
She's
her.
that lying ass bitch, dude. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. But like, it's so easy to just like be mean to people on the internet. But thanks, Polly D, for the gifted.
Oh, really, Ava? Are we learning an important lesson today, Ava? Are we learning an important lesson? Are we becoming self-aware? Wow. Look at that.
Membership. I didn't even see that.
Hey, Paulie, what the fuck, bro?
Hold on.
No, also, who walks into it? Like, this is such a crazy, like, A-log. You walk into a cult's information center and you go, dude, that girl was totally brainwashed. It's a cult, you fucking moron! Obviously!
That was funny, Grace.
Like, wow, what a great insight. A member of a cult is a member of a cult. Wow. What would we do without you, Ava? What would we do? I expect you to write an article about this. New
She
York
believes
Times.
in this shit.
Hair.
Amazing discovery.
Paulie says maybe don't make spreadsheets rating guys. Yeah, but I didn't give any of them a 10, Paulie. I give you a 10.
But that was, I insisted on that.
And anyways, it was his gay spreadsheet. It wasn't
Yeah,
even
it was
my
gay
idea.
spreadsheet. Agreed.
Ava feels left out when she's not involved in the lolcow cult. She looks for a substitute cult. I don't think she's part of the lolcow live cult, but honestly, she would be prime feeding material for a cult kind of person. Like for a cult, like as a new recruit, because
Yeah.
she's empty, she's a slut, She smokes crack. She's desperate. She doesn't have any connection with her parents. She lives by herself. She's got no prospects, no job, waitressing, no career. I mean, she's like she's wayward. She's the perfect opportunity for a cult.
Yeah.
I would probably honestly be better for her to be a member of the Scientology.
Wait, didn't she say that she was a victim of... Oh, Ben Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro brainwashing her.
She said Ben Shapiro brainwashed her when she was 16 years old.
His content, not like him himself.
She was a full-on
his
Daily
content
Wire
brainwashed
devotee.
her. Oh my god. But she's too stupid to join a cult. I don't know.
She was ready to suck the Shapiro D.
Well, so whenever I go into a culty, it reminds me of going like.
Yeah, he's an ex-Mormon, so that gave you Mormon church vibes.
Grace, can I get my phone?
Yeah.
Dude.
It's only got 36%. Do you need it?
Yes.
Next time,
Okay.
You know what, guys?
Thank
An
you.
IRL troll is a whole nother level of trolling, okay?
Looks like somebody's eating their words. I went to a live event and had the cops called on me. You walked into an information center for Scientology, which was debunked like 50 fucking years ago. And you couldn't even come up with anything funny to say. You just got a brochure and left. And honestly, I don't think you should have trolled it. It doesn't make any sense. What are you going to do?
It's not really a troll. How is it
not really a troll. What are you going to do? Go in there and say like, hey, so like you guys running a fucking cult or what? Like,
you're just going to be antisocial?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think they were crazy? That's like about the most obvious, quote, troll you can have. First of all, they don't even really care if you're trolling them.
No.
It's like reading a pamphlet and being like, dude, this is trying to sell me something. You know what I mean?
Oh, what's next? Are you going to go into a church and say like, hey, does God know what it feels like to get fucked up the ass? Like, that's my plan, guys. Like, okay. Are you going to go say that to a priest? No. What's up? What's next? Going into a nunnery? Hey, do you guys ever have sex? What? What's the fucking point?
That and went and dedicated her whole life to getting paid peanuts to work in the Scientology and deal with trolls, deal with internet trolls all fucking day. That is her life now, dude.
She's saying that this woman's job sucks because of people like her. Bro.
Epic dub. You trolled them. You trolled them, bitch.
That's hella sympathetic.
Wow. Does God know?
Hella sympathetic.
No, Paulie, I'm saying that's like, I was with some people once and we were at a pier and there were like some Protestant guys preaching and one of my, not really friends, but these guys I knew, walked up to them and asked them that question. It's like it's a shit poster kind of question to ask somebody, to ask a religious person, a Christian.
Okay, well.
Walk into a Chick-fil-A and ask them if they sell burgers. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba!
But I'm like, what if it's not worth it though, guys? What do you want to see us do in Skid Row? Because I don't just want to go and just walk around like, we gotta have an agenda, you know?
Chat, tell me what to do, chat. Tell me what to do. I have no plan. I had no plan other than walking into an information center for Scientology and politely chatting with one of the cult members for 10 minutes. What's next? What's next on the Kino menu? What's next? Going and eating at a fast food chain?
The best.
Also, can we see your friend? Like, what the fuck is this? He doesn't want to be on camera and yet you're streaming? That's awkward.
That's where Shelly is. Well, and she said, XP, I was so scared because I was like, what about Shelly? And then she was like, yeah, I see Shelly. She comes to all the events. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't she just... She was an evasive little politician. Because I was like, why wouldn't she just, like, show herself and then it would just end all the speculation. It would just... boom, that whole media arc and all the true crime documentaries.
Killer Tony says, I never understand why Ava will set herself up like this. I swear to God, she has a fucking humiliation fetish. Because she knows, right? That after she sits there and criticizes me for my IRL, she's gonna go do an IRL stream and set herself up like, guys, I'm gonna do an epic troll, and then it totally fucking fails. Well, I don't know how else to characterize that other than a humiliation fetish. Even if what I wasn't doing right now, even if I wasn't doing it, it would still be utterly humiliating. I know what she's saying in her little Irish head right now. It's like, there's people watching. I need to figure out something to do. My friend doesn't want to be on camera. I don't really want to do this. I just want to, like, smoke pot and, like, click off. But, like, I can't let the Thorpes get the W. The Thorpes don't run me. It's like, I can sense it. I'm feeling insecure.
You don't pay for it. Grace is calling me a failure. Go back in for round 2. I don't give a fuck, dude. What would you do? What would you do?
Grace, you just need to get fat shamed by dad.
Do you want me to just go say, you guys stop?
Yeah, Grace, go get fat shamed by Ben some more.
Drop a like, guys.
Who is this random twink calling me out?
No, they were aware of you.
Yeah. Has she been sharing with her friends? Wow, what a fan. What a fangirl. Fangirl behavior. Let's go.
I don't know. She works. First might be botting. You have the same number of likes. That's weird. Oh, are they on Misunderstood right now? Hi guys, I'm Misunderstood. They should go into Scientology. If they go into Scientology, see what they can do.
Yeah.
Ava, I'm not a soulless wanderer like you. I have a religion. I'm a Catholic. I honestly think, Ava, you should become a Scientologist. It would be better than the crack and the random sex that is your religion now. It literally, honestly, would be better. At least you would have something interesting about you. Take us on a journey with you to becoming an actual Scientologist. At least somebody would care whether you live or die. Seriously, I really genuinely mean that. You would be more interesting to me.
Sitting there, letting the kernels of fat pile up under your armpits. There's someone sent me a picture of like they zoomed in on like this weird area under an armpit, and they were like, guess what body part this is?
See, I didn't want you guys to tell her I was watching, because she just goes into this nastiness about my body. Okay, Ava, yeah, whatever. You have a pear shape. You said we have the same body shape. We don't. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You can criticize certain parts of my body, but like,
damn,
you're built dumpy. I'm sorry to tell you. You have a delusion that we have the same body type. We don't. But can you focus on what you're doing, please? Can you not make your entire thing about me? Thank you. Appreciate that. Original content. Keep it up. The first part was so entertaining. I can't wait to see what happens next.
Helped milk out of you. Milk out of me. Skid Row, Sharon, you don't play AIDS for
What?
She's trying to develop a more feminine laugh. That one is harsh.
By the way, chat, you can get rid of the people spamming that Grace is pregnant with her dad's child or not. I don't really care, but like if you find it annoying for the chat, I'm just a host here. I'm not really trying to moderate the chat, so it is what it is. It is what it is, whatever.
Okay. Should we do a Skid Row? Let's think.
What should we do?
Let's really think.
Rub your two brain cells together. Come on, you got this. You got this. Come on, we need more epic Kino IRL. Let's go, Ava.
Guys,
we could. You almost got a sentence out there, Ava. Come on. We could what?
I mean, let's see. We could pull a soft white underbelly and like ask them like their stories and shit.
Oh, dude, interviewing homeless people on Skid Row. Why didn't I fucking think of that? It's not like there's a million fucking channels out there, literally one of which you just quoted, that already do that.
Way better than you would ever do that.
Yeah, let's get some shitty, like, underwater sounding iPhone
Grace,
quality audio of some random dude talking, hoping to get money. Yeah.
Here's what some people say if you want to do something artistic or
Look,
creative.
wait, hold on. I just have to say, she's walking on the, you know, the Hollywood star path?
Yeah.
She didn't even mention it. She didn't even fucking mention it. Like, that's all the names of the famous people. She's like, whatever. Let's go talk to homeless people. What?
Here's what some people would say, and they're wrong, of course.
Yeah.
But that if you're gonna like, if you don't have like, you're not working for a production company or an existing creative outlet.
Yeah.
You should start from your own experience. Mm-hmm. Because that's unique to you.
Oh,
and
right.
Probably other people have. There are things in your experience that other people can relate to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of just like picking something random that you saw on the internet on like Dateline or something and saying, "Let me do that. That would be epic."
Yeah.
That was fresh in like 1985.
Yeah.
But I'm wrong about that.
No, you're wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the best idea if you're going to do IRL is just to like randomly have no plan, first of all. And especially good is to be with somebody who doesn't want to be on camera. That's super helpful.
Oh my god.
That is really
killer.
Super keynote. And just have him like mumble weird comments off to the side that the audio doesn't really pick up. Perfect. Secondly, yeah, don't make it about yourself or like your experience because you're too good for that. Like people don't deserve that.
No.
Just copy old ideas that randomly occurred to you as you're streaming from like 2015 that you could do.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way. You're right. You're right. And
No, because
for God's sake, don't have a plan. Don't have a purpose. Don't have a goal. Don't have a plan.
And then when you're doing it, don't do what you said you were going to do. And then afterwards say that you didn't do what you said you were going to do because you're too good of a person.
Right.
That makes for the best content of all.
Yes, that is. Girl. Because I'm like, I guess you could figure it out, but like, you don't know which...
You know, can I mention something?
Which place we're at.
Yeah.
You know, the Whatever podcast said they would have Ava back on when she shit talked.
They did, yeah. They said they'd have her on for a debate.
That's Santa Barbara.
With Andrew Wilson.
And
In
so,
person.
like, you could do that there, but you're like, nah, I don't like those people.
She's literally too low
I'm gonna
self-esteem.
troll a secretary.
They invited her for a one-on-one debate with Andrew Wilson and Brian in the studio.
I doubt it, honestly. Cute puppy. Shut up. Guys, I need animal love right now so badly. Oh, dang it. Oh. It's a service dog. I don't wanna ask.
Imagine like having a dog and this random girl walks up to you with a phone. She doesn't even look at you. She just looks at your dog, says, "Oh, dang it," and walks away. Not to mention that this is a service dog, so apparently this person has some kind of a disability. Kino!
He's got a little pony. He's got a little ponytail. Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly, guys, what do you think? Because I think that it's kind of like dirty and ratchet of you. I think we need to go to like.
Oh, once again, she's too good for something. You belong on Skid Row, Ava. Newsflash, you do crack. News fucking flash. You should get used to it. This is your vibe. And I'm not even being a hater by saying that. When I met her, she was like, oh, dude, like gas stations and like weird like alleyways. Like, I love that kind of shit. You know, I'm just that kind of person. Like, I don't really fuck with, like, the normal stuff. Okay, so you're at Skid Row. Do something with it. This is, like, your vibe, right? You're edgy. You're alt. Go ahead.
Because I know that, like, he's West Coast rapper. I know he's from California. I don't know if he's from Compton. It's clearly an honest statement. I'm glad for it. So AI, that is as a troll. I was going into the Scientology Information Center, saying that I was seeking meaning and purpose. Nah, not that one. Seeking meaning and purpose. But in all reality, there's other ways to find meaning, purpose, and community where you don't have to believe in a big sky daddy or that there are satans and control my body and I need to pay $100,000 to be able to get them out.
Yeah.
I think that there's...
That's called every other religion in the world.
She's like dunking on religious people by going to a Scientology place. Like, how fucking stupid are you? Plus, also, how's it going, Ava? You're like, haha, yeah, finding meaning and purpose, whatever, there's other ways to do that. How's it going? How are your other ways to do that going? Maybe you should take that seriously. Look at yourself, wandering around, no vision, no purpose, no love, no future, desperately trying to do something that you're not very good at, with no hope of getting better. Every time you do this, I do what I do, and you leave the internet for 6 months. When are we going to break out of this cycle?
So, there's actually a guy at my work. You want to go do it? Okay. He's going to pee.
Randomly mumbling. Why? Her man is so useless. Yeah, he doesn't, like, want to be on stream, I guess. What a pussy.
And I'm on the flyer. He took a picture of me and I'm on the flyer, and he has a YouTube channel about UFOs. And it like barely gets any views. But
Oh my god, that's a great story.
Bro, that's Kino.
Holy shit. Till, do you have any more like that?
Streaming it, so I could go.
Gobbledygook says Grace too mean for no reason. No, there is a reason. There are many reasons with Ava, but the most recent one, Gobbledygook, is that my channel got completely unfairly struck when suspended on Kick, which, okay, I'll take the week suspension. But it was for bullshit reasons. I didn't dox or trespass anywhere. And she said, she made a point of saying, I think it was unfair that Grace got struck, but I don't feel bad for her because she poked the bear. She poked Keemstar. So, suffer, Ava. You gonna get what you deserve. You poked me. Fuck you.
I was giving you my condolences.
Like, there's no
funny,
need.
Grace.
Thank you. There's no need to say, I don't feel bad for her. You could just say, it sucks that that's what happened to her. There's no need to add, just to be extra cunty about it. And I also don't feel bad for her.
And then she called that nuance.
She called that nuance. No, it's called being a cunt.
It's called being an asshole.
It's called being a jerk. So you deserve every. So.
It's called nuance, Grace.
Definitely doxing where I'm at and encouraging people to call it. Damn fucking right. I'm gonna retaliate, bitch. So watch the fuck out. Watch the actual fuck.
What are you gonna do?
I think we're gonna end for a second.
Oh yeah, bye. Bye.
Someone wants to send me the timestamp.
Bye.
When she did that, I would be more than happy to add my contribution of them legitimately getting kicked off the internet if they legitimately are violating TOS.
Okay, then let's find the clip of you saying that you're going to privately record somebody against their will. Here we go. Let's clip this, Ava. Two can play this game. Plus, I didn't dox you. You're at a public location.
It's not even bad. It doesn't go with the fit.
Lumberjack. PC just said that's not bad for
2 blocks away. Just put the flannel back on.
Okay, here it is.
Okay, we're like 2 blocks away right now. Once we get like a block away, just put the flannel back on. And then basically, I'm gonna be like, we've been scheming, and I think, because I legit have to pee, but then I was like, we do a thing of like, oh, we just wandered in and it's like destiny, because I'm gonna go in and be like, oh, I have to pee really badly. You guys have a public bathroom, and I can't imagine that they don't have a public bathroom, because that's the way to lure people in, right? And then after I use the bathroom, then I'll just be like, well, what is
Boy,
this
she
place
should be in
anyway,
business.
man? Where is it
She
at,
could start a
man?
cult
And then
on
they'll
the
be like,
basis
this
of
is
public
so
bathrooms.
And we'll be like, wow,
Real
science.
brain
I love
power here.
science and reason and logic.
Don't do crack, kids.
Einstein myself, ology.
Don't do crack.
I like. What are other words with ology? Terminology. Ooh, tattoo.
Figurology.
What is a biology?
Sexology.
Like sounds legit. And then they're gonna, and then we'll see what happens, because I'm actually very, very nervous, because my friend, she told me that like they went in like 4 years ago in Seattle, and they fucking
This is
they
the
got
main, this is
they,
the main place.
yeah, this is the main place, but they locked them in a room and like wouldn't let them leave. And this is somebody that I personally know. Like, this isn't even like one of those crazy stories that you see on the internet. Like, they legit. This is a very like common experience for them to kind of try and.
Okay, and then once we get there. Oh, by the way, hi Lalo. Welcome back.
Lalo.
Lalo, Ava just told everybody that she's going to report Lolcow Rejects, I guess, for doxing her when she said where she's going, which is the Institute of Scientology. She's pressed. It's okay. Okay. Let's see. And then this is her sneaking in. Or
Even
sneaking
happens-
the phone in.
Plan yet. And I got dinner with crack the other night. And
She met up with good crack for me again.
That's so funny. We were talking about that because I didn't.
That's
even
crazy.
Have it okay, we're about to pull up to it. Okay, we don't want them to see us, so you should put it in now. Hold on. I'm just gonna stay here for a second. So many tourist spots. Okay. He's so mad, but
Get crack giving an IRL dono.
He's so mad. Pixie said, "Damn, why am I nervous?" Just so you know, too, you can like tap a chat, and it'll show up on the screen, and then you just untap it to.
IRL dono.
Yeah. Let me make sure it looks good. Okay, yeah. Oh, my hair. Guys, it's a bad hair day, okay? It's a bad hair day. Okay, let's go. Did you hear? She was like, we just want back to Scientology.
Okay, and then once they get in there. Whoopsie. Where was I? Boom. Okay, so they're hiding the phone. And here we go.
Okay.
I have no idea if Get Crack is hot. I've never seen him in person. Okay, so they clearly walk in, and then they're talking to this woman. They watch this video for a while, and then they start talking to this woman.
Two things. I speak terribly things to be in my head all the time. Oh, I can do that, or I shouldn't be here, or like, are they thinking I'm like I don't know, just like these type of things. I wouldn't show it, because I was normal functioning, but my head would have me in my head. That's the first thing that got rid of. It was like a 3-hour session. And the second thing, I used to be real reactive in relationships. like somebody do something slightly wrong or say something that is.
Okay, so there we go. We have the whole story. Okay, let me write the name of it. Ava illegally records Scientology woman without consent. There you go, Ava. That violates YouTube TOS, okay? You want to play these games or you want to grow up? Did she come back yet? I'm sick of being an atheist. 291 views. Streamed 5 minutes ago. Does the lady know she's being live streamed? No, she does not. And
she doesn't even know she's being recorded.
She doesn't even know she's being recorded.
Which is illegal.
I'm not going to do anything with that. What am I going to do? Email the Church of Scientology? I'm just going to, if Ava tries to take down OPC's channel here, Lolcow Rejects, I'll send him that clip and get her channel taken down. If she wants to play those games. Because she'd be false reporting me, but I wouldn't be false reporting her. Ava said you doxed her. Go ahead, send the timestamp. Doxing is private information. Going to a public institution and saying that you're going to the Institute of Scientology is not in any way, shape, or form doxing.
I'm going to the Washington Monument. Hey, she's going to the Washington Monument. You doxed me.
Doxing! I mean, that's got to be... that's even more ludicrous than Keemstar's cope. I mean, that's ridiculous.
You called me Ava. That's my actual name. Okay.
You doxed me. Hey, guys, we're going to the Church of Scientology in Hollywood. Oh, where's the Church of Scientology in Hollywood? Oh, here it is. You doxed me. Oh, my God. I'm striking your channel. You're a serial doxer. She literally says it in the stream. I'm going to the Church of Scientology. Genius Ava strikes again. Welcome back, Lolo. I need to add you as something to my YouTube channel so you can see stuff, but not like delete or edit. Lalo, when are we going over the boogie and stuff? The boogie
You've got to have Lalo give you he's a great kind of Simon Cowell type character, ambiguous sexuality, good looking, and very able to be negative, as well as positive. Not caring. So he should give us a critical assessment, pros and cons, of our whole fat camp arc.
That's what I wanted him to do.
Well, not just the boogie thing, but the use of time and resources. But with every criticism, there needs to be an idea of something else that could have been done that would have been better. Don't you think? True.
Yeah. I want Ava-style critique. You could have done better.
That sucked or this sucks.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. Is not really very helpful. Like I said with Ava, start by talking about things you actually know about. Like in her case, she has an interesting family background. Never heard about it. She also is really good at art. She doesn't do that.
Where is the guy in this stream? I had a picture of his face. You guys remember? Maybe when they came out. Let me see. Also, I love, she found this random twink, apparently, in California. I can't find him. But apparently she's been sending him videos of me. Very fangirl coded. And I love the part, my favorite part, was when he goes, hey, why don't you tell Grace to go get fat shamed by her dad again? Implying that it's I have low self-esteem because I allow myself to be fat shamed by people. Then they both proceed to fat shame me on their stream. Great job, guys. Great job. Great job. Great job. Your little twink is just as bad at A-logging as you are, Ava. At least when I find random twinks, I make them interesting. Yours didn't even want to come on stream. They have the keys to OPC. I want to meet him. Man, why do people have to snitch? Now we have no content. Oh, she said she was coming back. Should we watch more of the Walmart IRL?
Why is it
We picked it. We were last seen at the plushie moment. The Kino plushie moment. Let's see what else she comes up with.
Guys, it's so soft. It's
Whoa.
only $35 for this whole thing.
Wow.
Do I jump into it? Wait, shut up. What is this? Shut up. This looks like something would be in Hormaxer's background. Oh my god, my vehicle.
Dude, shut up. It's a beanbag type thing looking like a duck. Dude, shut up. That's fucking crazy.
Is already ready? No, I'm not on Law Angels tonight because
Oh, she dipped on Lol Angels. Surprise, surprise. Oh, that's another diss on Ruby. It's tough. It's tough. I'm not actually on Lol Angels tonight because it's well, you know, whatever. Speaking of which, I didn't even realize this. Lol Angels has apparently just turned into Ruby walking streams. When God feels far away and how to keep your spirit ablaze. Oh, I guess they're both walking. This looks like a FaceTime call with like your aunt.
Nice to someone or you do good. Like just for yourself, even like that feeling that you get inside of just achievement and love for yourself is no other. Like,
Oh my god, how can they stand each other? No, I wanted to listen to the song though. Yeah. Ava, why didn't you show up for this? Lighting up the night, believe in yourself, let your spirit exalt. Faith is the key, and love is the door. Everything take, everything just know that you're enough, you're in the right place. Shining so bright, spreading love, lifting hearts, lighting up the night. Believe in yourself, let your spirit exalt. Faith is the key, and love is the door. Hope in your heart, kindness in your hands. Together we rise like golden strands. No fear, no limits, just love and light. We'll change the world when we all unite. We are the humble angels, shine so bright. Spreading love, lifting hearts, lighting up the night. Believe in yourself, let your spirit soar. Faith is the key, and love is the door. Hope in your heart, kindness in your hands. Together we rise like golden strands. No fear, no limits, just love and light. We'll change the world when we all unite. We are the hello angels, shining so bright. Spreading love in hearts, lighting up the night. Believe in yourself, let your spirit exalt. Faith is the key, and love is the door. To everyone who shares this dream, you're the light, you're the beam. Thank you for living life for grace. Together we shine, one heart, one place. What do you mean, Ava? Why wouldn't you want to show up for that? The song's a banger. The intro totally isn't self-indulgent or narcissistic. And these two lovely ladies have amazing personalities that shine so bright. They're talking about faith and God and healing. The intro's so long. Why? Ava, why couldn't you make it to Lol Angels? Did you have another crack rock to smoke, or like what was the holdup? Let's find out.
This looks like something would be in Hormaxer's background. Oh my god, my vehicle is already ready? No, I'm not on Law Angels tonight because I'm driving to as far as I can away from where I live. To like
Oh, you're driving, so you couldn't call in? Pretty sure they would have taken your call. No, this is what I was talking about. Pop-up walking stream with Lol Angel Ruby. She's just turning this into her channel. This is not Lol Angels. What is Lol Angels about this?
This is outfit 3.
What is Lol Angels about this?
This is outfit 3.
It is her channel? Yeah, but I thought the whole point was to avoid doing this kind of content. This is just a Ruby SpaceX stream.
Everyone's over it. I'm over it. Well, I'm obviously not over it, but I would like to.
The pants? Actually, I don't. Let me see the pants again. I don't mind the pants so much. They're like business pants, I think. The outfit is not. It's not cohering. The outfit here. It's not giving visual. She's just stealing the name for views. The name doesn't get her views. She probably gets less views on this than Ruby SpaceX. The difference is that there's no get down on your knees, suck this clitty, please. You're acting very hypocritical while just doing another Thorpe stream on somebody else's channel. Yeah, but this is a channel where this is a neutral platform. Different people can host different types of streams.
This is outfit 3. I want to start planning it like now. I'm going to start planning Celebrity Sunday now and next week's LOL Angels, because I like to have multiple things that just like ready to rock for discussion. So I take a lot of...
Oh, God. I can't decide which one is worse, honestly, between these two geniuses. We can only hope and pray that Lo doesn't start doing IRL. Actually, I'd like to see that. Can I get like a burger and fries? God is with me. How much is my total? Okay, I don't have enough on my credit card. It would be, I don't know. That might be dipping. You know how it's like sometimes something is like so bad that it's good? I think that might be so bad that it's bad. Like, Lois speaks like Obama. Didn't you guys emphatically declare that you were done with Ava and Ruby for good? We did, Gia. I'm going back on that, but it was more my dad who said that than me. I want a large chocolate milkshake, please.
to like Southern Oregon, so yeah, I can't hop on panels. I didn't bring my laptop, and I don't have. Actually, wait, I can hop on a panel on my phone. I can do that, but I don't know if my connection is gonna be really good because I'm
every excuse. I didn't bring my laptop. Oh, well, I could call it on my phone, but probably connection won't be good. Just say you don't want to do it, Ava. Just be honest, girl. Just be honest. It's a dog shit show, and Ruby is begging you to be on there, and you don't want to interact with Ruby anymore. You don't want to give her validation, and you couldn't be looking forward to it less. Just be honest. It sucks. Who would want to be a guest on that show? Don't lie and say, like, oh, I'd love to be there. It's just that I'm not sure my connection will work. Believe me, they'll have you on with a shitty connection. Yo, what's up, 44 Dynamic?
I'm just gonna be totally out and about, so hold on. My vehicle.
The ice cream machine is down. It's whatever. You're not gonna take me out of my element. 20 toes down on God. My enemies are like preying on my downfall. Can I get a Hershey pie instead?
Vehicle's ready, so let's have one last hurrah in here. Hold on.
Well, that sucks. Why would you do that? Not as skinny as you thought you were, huh, Ava? Can we watch that again? What the fuck? Did you hear that thing fucking breaking? And I'm getting fat shamed? This is unbelievable, Ava. Well, that was stupid. That was... Sorry, that was really fucking stupid. But she just, like, kind of broke, like, a Walmart carrier for, like, plushies.
Was that so epic or what? Did that look like so cool and badass or what?
Oh no, she's ruining it. She's doing the princess thing. She's, like, trying to be self-aware. Fuck! Back to this idiot.
Take a lot of screenshots, pictures of books I'm reading and things I might want to revisit for a topic.
Honestly, if you switch between the two of them, it's like actual AIDS. It's AIDS for your fucking brain. Oh no!
Keep all the inspiration documented and flowing.
Okay, that's enough of that. Back to this one.
I bought toys yesterday, but mine vibrate.
Okay. Really stupid.
That on Lolcow Madhouse that shoots. Oh. I've seen that. I've watched Madhouse a couple times and Lolcow Cafe. I'm not banned in those chats.
This is so pathetic. Okay, what's next?
Good for you, Courtney. Get that satisfaction. Do a flip.
Stop doxing Ava at Walmart. Stop! Oh, man. Ava, does anyone have the timestamp of when Grace doxes me? Hold on, let me show this. At everyone. This is of the utmost importance. Please.
I still remember you streamed yourself once on the beach and the ocean washed away like $900 worth of your jewelry. I'll never forget that, ever. This was
Oh yeah, I forgot when she went to the Whatever podcast. And she did so poorly. The host forgot her name. Okay. She did so poorly that afterwards she did a cope stream saying like, that wasn't that bad. And she was so upset that she took off her jewelry and put it on a rock at this beach she was at. And then when she left, she just totally forgot all of it. And it was like $900 worth of jewelry. She was seething that hard. That was Kino, Ava. I'll give you that. The Cope Beach moment, that was good. That was good. Too bad you privated it. She privates all her best stuff.
Last summer, I drove to Santa Barbara to do like the Whatever podcast, and I was at Butterfly Beach in Montecito, and I took off my rings, and they were all of my most sentimental, and then also expensive rings. And one of them was leather, and I was gonna go to the ocean, so I'm like, I have to take these off, and I set them on a rock, and then I forgot about them, because of course I did, and drove an hour and a half north, and then realized that I didn't.
Is this real life? Is this actually 44 Dynamics sending me this chat? Can any of the mods confirm? Is this real? I think I can confirm, actually. Hold on. Oh, no, I can't. I'm not a mod? Oh, wait, hold on. Is that the real guy? Are you seriously asking me in a YouTube live chat if I want to be your girlfriend? not real. Ryler says it's not the real him. It's him. Do I want to be your girlfriend? It's got to be him. Except, we have never even spoken before. What are you talking about? Okay, I've had enough of this. Back to this idiot.
As far as I know, unless he updated it, but and I don't know if the Thorpes are still down there or what their dealio is. They've been spending like 12 hours trying to create tension between me and Ava, where there is that.
Is she?
Oh no! Well, Ava didn't accept the invite to Lol Angels, did she? It's tough.
Didn't have them. So I started calling people, and I was like, what should I do?
There's no content on the channel. Oh, okay, so it's not him. But he should think about that, because I did think that it could have been him. So if I think that it may be you asking me to be your girlfriend in a YouTube live chat, like that might be something you would do, you might want to reconsider things. Just saying.
And someone said, like, you know, if they're really sentimental, you should go back and get them. And so I drove back, and I was so tired and exhausted and didn't want to, but I did it for the rings. And I got there, and I guess someone could have stolen them, but I was like, excuse me, sir, I'm live streaming. Why are you so loud? Fuck was I saying? Yeah, I left them on a rock, like, very, very distant, like, at the very end of the beach. No.
Oh my god.
Bitches. But yeah, it's whatever. We gotta end the mutual hyperfixation. It's just everyone's over it. I'm over it. Well, I'm obviously not over it, but
okay. It never fucking ends. Are either of them gonna say anything interesting? Ever?
Nobody stole them. But if I had gotten there 10 minutes earlier, I would have been able to retrieve the rings, I think. But it was the tide. The fucking tide came up. So the tide swallowed them.
Yes, Ava, you're an idiot. We get it.
And now they're lost in the ocean. Maybe
really stupid.
One day they'll wash up. And
maybe. Can we move on? Did you get anything at Walmart? Holy shit.
But I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Hi, Casey Batman. Ava's a big kid who still understands there's the little things in life that matter most. Definitely. Yeah.
Even the smallest crack rocks have their value. Okay. Enough glazing. Back to this retard.
I would like to move towards more positive fixation.
Oh my god! I am going to do something terrible in Minecraft to myself. Oh, they never stop.
Damn, it's 8 hours from Washington to Oregon? No. It's like 3 or 4 hours. But that's to Portland, which is the northernmost part of Oregon. And then Oregon is like a longer state than Washington. So
switches to Ruby. Positive fixation.
that takes, I speed, so it takes me like 4 hours to get to the southern border beyond that. But
yeah, Ava does drive like a crazy person. I know I've said this before. When I was staying with her, she drove me back to the airport, which was nice of her. I appreciated it. And we were driving on the highway, and there was an exit. We were all the way in the left lane. And she just speeds like crazy, like 80 miles an hour, 100% of the time when she's there, when she's driving. Which is like not that big of a deal, but like I honestly was like a little bit like, that seems kind of like you're going too fast. Even on like country roads and stuff. So the part I remember the best was like, we're 4 lanes away from the exit. And I'm like, the exit's this way, but you can just keep going and take the next one. She's like, no, I got it. And she just all the way over to the exit. And I was genuinely in fear for my life. So yeah, she's not exaggerating when she says that she is a speeder. Average Washington driver. 80 miles an hour. I'm saying, like, that was all the time. There was no in between. It was just, like, really quite fast.
Then I'm also getting lunch with somebody. And so
But also, like, jerking around. Like, I remember she was driving in the city, too. And she was, like, putting a bra on as she was driving. And she was, like, almost veering into things one way or the other. And I was totally helpless, but... I mean, it's not like anything happened, but I was just like, wow, you're very, like, lax about driving.
Hey, Grace,
Yeah.
are you streaming on Reject?
Yeah.
I think, what, are people subbing?
Let me see.
You gotta get this channel monetized, man. They've gotta get this channel monetized.
376. We need 124 subs.
Get them to 400 right now.
All right, let's get to 400 subs, guys. There's 100 people here. Are you all subscribed? Is anybody not subscribed?
You can do it. You can get them to 400.
400 subs. 400 subs. 400 subs.
You know, like I have an account in the RV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I subbed today. Thank you, Grimace. Thank you. Dad, I'm going to go have a smoke. You got to take over for a minute.
No. Have them subscribe. That's what we're doing. You're taking a smoke and subscribe. They're taking a subscribing break.
Okay, I'm taking a smoke break. When I get back, there better be 400 subs,
400.
or I'm ending the stream.
Then you gotta do the countdown.
Yeah,
You know, from 100 down.
absolutely.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. ZXV could have subbed with all 40, but whatever. That is true.
Get my
We could have.
Get my sleep pants too.
Sure. Oh, you know I should have washed those. Oh, well, whatever. We did a big wash. Everything's clean. It feels great. Okay.
Open up your.
Did you turn your mic off?
No.
Okay, you don't have to. I was just wondering. All right. Subscribe. Better be 400 subs when I get back, or I'm ending the stream. And don't make me do that, because I'm having fun switching between these two.
That's a funny way to watch it.
It is. Hey, Rach, I want to work on more plushie fixations. So, like, I'm like, this plushie's really cool. It's the torture me trying to drive us apart.
Oh, I don't have any in my. Oh, I guess we do it there. Oh, Hurricane, if you can hear me. Hurricane Pyra, you should come on with Grace. I know. I heard that you had some trouble with Tommy, but she and I both appreciate your takes, and you know Ava and Ruby really well, so your feedback would be most welcome. Am I on the stream? That's true, Erod. Faith is the key. I thought it was off stream, but I guess Grace put me back on. Yeah. Well, it's been a crazy week and a half, so it's nice to be here in this situation. True, we should get an intro going. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good comment. Ben and Jerry's Cyber Terrorism and Gang Stalking Limited. I think her latest thing is she's going to be a kind of a dental hygienist, which is like what all stupid girls do when they've decided they're not going to become the president of the United States and look into how the easiest job to make a lot of money in without a lot of education. Although I'm, yet to hear anything about it. But I'm fasting from both Ava and Ruby content. But I'm helping Grace out because she can't help herself and she deserves her guilty pleasures, am I right? Are Ben and Jerry still following Ruby? I do like, Grace is a creative girl. I like the idea of bouncing back and forth. It's really funny. It's like retard juggling or something. It's funnier in little bits than... Should John's song be the intro? Yeah, it'd be pretty funny. I hate you. Forgot even how it went. Didn't I want to rail this chick at one point? Yeah. I was super nice to her. I tried. I tried to support her in every way. But she's a total moron. Remember, say I do find Lo attractive physically, but I think many people do. She's pretty, not attractive. I wouldn't say she's oh wow, knockout. Ava's forever bonded to Ben from the hair pulling. Yeah, I think so. Thank you, Killer Tony. Stinky Peru is in the house.
Back. Did you get 400 subs?
Oh, that's what I was trying. I was like, why am I doing this? Looks like 379, that's a few more, right?
That's 3 more, yeah. Somebody said John's song. Should I play it? We're just shit posting.
What? Huh?
Still 379.
Huh?
All right, good enough. We got 4.
What? Huh?
Well, probably people.
I don't want to talk to you, bitch.
Yeah, I think almost everybody in chat is subscribed.
I said, get back in that RV, that RV stinky. ask why I talk shit, why I talk shit. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Cause you had all your family trust, and all you could do is get a little kinky. Yeah, I just can't deny how much of a loser you are. I just can't deny how much of a loser you are. Yeah, your content is fucking dry. It's fucking boring. It's fucking boring. And you can't even hold your relationships. No people you know online. Yeah, that's fucking lame, man. Lose your shit. Yeah, last time I made a rush to like said some shit that I can't deny the truth. But I must have left some things out, cause there's a lot of shit to talk about. Yeah, you are a fat pig. You're an ugly bitch. You're an ugly bitch. You look like the walrus that just crawled out of a ditch. Let's just
Bitch
put it
and
like
ditch.
this.
Good
You
stuff.
look exactly like the person you're made out to be. Yeah, you're so fucking ugly. So fucking ugly. So fucking ugly. Damn, I just can't get over that one point back down. My God, it's so disgusting. I used to look up to you, but then you turned your life all around and you made yourself a clown. I don't wanna talk to you, bitch. Stop calling my phone up, stop ringing me. I said, get back in that RV is stinky. Yeah, they ask why I talk shit, why I talk shit on your name. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. Cause you had all your family trust, and all you could do is get a little kinky. Yeah, I just can't deny how much of a loser you are. Yeah, I just can't deny how much of a loser you are. Your content is fucking dry, it's fucking boring, it's fucking boring. And you can't even hold your relationships. Baby, you live lying. Yeah, that's fucking lame, man. Yeah, that's fucking lose your shit. Yeah, you're so fucking ugly, so fucking ugly, so fucking ugly. Damn, I just can't get over that lump on your back. Oh my God, it's so disgusting.
Boom. Grace,
Yeah.
I had another a thought, but this Hurricane Paro threatened you with flagging your channel
Did
if
he?
you ended the stream.
Oh.
Now, my suggestion
Grace!
would be, why don't you bring? I think he's had a little bit of a falling out with King
Who has
TL?
Paro?
Paro.
Oh, yes.
Not sure. I wouldn't be that surprised if Paro had a falling out with someone. You know what I mean? No shade. The man has amazing integrity. He is a man of his word. He's a true N-word. Now, wouldn't it be funny though if you're doing the Ruby stuff and the Ava stuff, and you have Paro up, and you, but you kind of bounce around all four of you. You know what I mean? Not just like a straight panel.
Wait, Paro.
Paro's commenting.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying? With you live on the
Okay.
Ava and Ruby streams, but you let him do whatever he wants. If he wants to go back to Ava, to Ruby, make some comments. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Bring other people up, and eventually, I think you could kind of recede to the back, and then he will have his wish, and you won't be flagged by him, which is that he's welcome to take the stream for all eternity.
Okay.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What was the Paro? Oh man, did I clip that?
Because Hurricane Paro is he's an absolute fan favorite.
Oh yeah.
He's terrific.
This is the best clip of Paro ever. Hold on, I found it. Screen recording.
Oh yeah.
It's this one.
Let you get back into my channel after you told my.
Great.
Wait, is it playing?
I know what you're gonna play.
Yeah, it's the best. Oh, wait. No, I think it's okay to play.
No, hold on. I let you
Yeah.
get back into my channel
Oh my
after you.
God. Oh, wait, hold on.
So
Unmute
funny.
site. There we go.
Especially now out of context.
No, hold on. I let you get back into my channel after you told my fucking producer, damn near one of my good friends, that you're gonna rape him and his daughter. What the fuck?
First of all, that was an accident.
Oh,
my God.
What a king. What a king.
What an absolute king.
You know, accidents happen, man. Let's not be so
First of all,
judgmental.
that was an accident. Yes, King. Never
King
let him
Paro.
see you sweat. Never let him see you sweat.
Paro literally undefeated. Yeah,
So
Paro's
if you can
welcome to
persuade him
come
to
up.
come up.
Paro, come on up. Help me comment on these bimbos. Where were we?
You know what I'm saying? And then he can just eventually kind of like run it.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
bring other people up, and you can just keep popping back or forth or pausing or whatever.
Sure.
I think he'd like to like kind of feel like he's ordering you around to order them around. in a
Sure,
sense, you know what I
sure.
mean?
He'd
That'd be
serve some
fun.
payback on these bitches.
Yeah.
This
Just,
works.
he shouldn't have to listen to any more of them than he wants to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that would be
These
great
hoes.
for me. Like, I don't mind them making content. They're on Kick, whatever. Like,
Well, thank you so much.
I'll feel better just knowing they're not, like, within easy driving distance, my house and job. 'Cause
Oh my God. Nobody. You think people care more than they do, Ruby. Holy shit. Who's the narcissist? God. How do you make us going to Texas about you? Like, how do you make that about you? Play the last 2 minutes of the Scientology stream. Okay. Let's just put it like this. You look exactly like. Okay.
Wait, perfect.
8:31, so it'd be 6:30. Okay. Yeah, you're so fucking boring.
Do you feel like it smells like
That is
shit in
talking to
here?
get condoms in the plan B.
No.
Yeah,
Does it?
Grace,
Yeah.
that's way too fucking far. And I was literally supporting you. I was giving you my condolences because
No, you weren't. You said you didn't feel bad.
Condolences.
You made a
I don't think
point.
the word condolences works there.
You made a point of saying, I don't feel bad for her because she poked the bear. Oh, well, I don't feel bad for you because you poked the bear.
there was an instance where you legitimately were not trespassing and were not doxing, and then 2 days later you do that exact thing. So
Doxing? Doxing you on a stream where you said that you were going to a Scientology Institute in Hollywood and showing the Scientology Institute in Hollywood? That's doxing.
I take that back. I don't even have an ounce of sympathy. Not an ounce.
Safa, bitch!
You said you don't have an ounce of sympathy.
You already said that. Yeah,
And
you
then
already
claim that
said,
that's
I
a
don't feel
nuanced
bad for her.
Statement.
I don't feel bad for her.
And then
Okay.
you claim that that's a nuanced statement.
It's called a nuanced take. Okay. Here's my nuanced take, Ava. There's a lot of nuance there.
And
called
I
a
say
nuance,
I
too.
would never ever false strike somebody ever. But if you are legitimately
Even though you
doxing
did.
where I'm at and encouraging people to call it,
I didn't encourage anybody to call, but even if I did, I could tell people, hey, go call the Institute of Scientology in Hollywood. What about it?
damn fucking right. Damn fucking right. I'm gonna retaliate, bitch. So watch the fuck out.
Oh, man.
Boom!
Keemstar ain't got the
Mic
point
drop!
I got.
Watch the fuck out! I'm gonna... What? What are you gonna do, Ava? What are you gonna do?
She's gonna fuck the guy that's walking around with her, the loser that's walking around with her, that she found in a rehab clinic, then smoke some crack tonight, and maybe meet up with Get Crack for Me later on for some Chinese sausage.
How coincidental that the guy she meets up with in Hollywood, in California, is called Get Crack.
Watch the actual fuck out.
Watch the fuck out,
Boom.
bitch. Well, if your retaliation is anything like this IRL stream in terms of potency, I'm sure I have nothing
I
to be
mean,
worried
I
about.
fucked up Scientology, and I'm gonna fuck you up 10 times as much.
Bitch, I just went to a information center and got a pamphlet. You
I
really
got
want to fuck with me?
You know what I fucking did with that hoe? With that cult? I got some information.
I got a brochure, bitch.
I put their promotional material on the motherfucking internet, which promoted them slightly. Whoops.
Oh my god.
Made them seem relatively
So
reasonable.
watch out, bitch. I'ma fuck
And
you
I'ma
up.
promote you too, bitch.
Knowledge is power, bitch.
I think we're gonna end for a second. Go to Erewhon. If someone wants to send me the timestamp of when she did that, I would be more than happy to add to my contribution.
Wait, what did she say? Go to Erdogan's?
Erewhon, do you know what that is?
No.
It's the most expensive grocery store.
But isn't that doxing also?
Oh,
now
yeah.
I'm in Hollywood, and by the way,
Oh,
saying the name of
shit.
the place, I just walked on the Hollywood Star. I'm going to Erdogan's.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, I just doxed her now by
Fuck,
repeating that.
she's gonna strike us.
Damn it, she's got us.
Anyways, Erewhon is a really fancy grocery store where, like, water is $26.
So it's like a tourist trap. Or an idiot
Kind
trap.
of, but also, like, celebrities go there, supposedly, and, like, spend a lot of money there. I don't know.
Yeah, so she's going to spend a lot of money to feel fancy. Even
Yeah,
though she's
probably.
a crack whore. I mean...
Ben just doxed.
Them legitimately.
Like, seriously, this is what these people are saying. This is what Lock Alive did. They said Restoration Ranch. We said Restoration Ranch.
Yeah.
They said you doxed us. This twit here. I'm going to Church of Scientology. I'm in Hollywood. I'm even walking on the Hollywood stars. Okay, she's at the Church of Scientology in Hollywood. You doxed me. And now I'm going to go to Erewhon's. And I'm sure if we say, like I just said, what's Erewhon's? She'll be like, dox.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want to play with me? I will retaliate to your doxing,
Give me the
bitch.
timestamp.
Send me the timestamp. Send her that timestamp too, guys.
Give me the timestamp.
The Ava Spies. I think she's going there to laugh at the prices.
And you just doxed her
boring.
again because even though the name of her channel is Ava the Dude, Ava is also her real name. Dox.
Dude.
Dox.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Send her the timestamp. Remember, chat, she tagged everyone. Listen, chat, we need to be taking this seriously. Okay? Hit her up on Discord.
You are.
This is a serious...
Are. I can't, every time that fucking stupid song plays, it plays for like 3 minutes in my head, and then I'm like...
Guys,
can't
seriously.
even remember what it is.
Ava tagged everyone. Does anyone have the timestamp of when Grace doxes me? There's at least 5 timestamps you could send her so
All right,
far.
bounce over to the other moron.
Every time I just like look at her fucking face. It just makes me laugh every time I see it. That stupid coral lipstick and her stupid glasses. It's just, I don't know.
Because, you know, they like to just kind of create ambiance of terror for me. And,
Oh my god.
But, you know, that's what crazy people do, and I'm just trying to
Is this
deal with my own
live? Are they both
insecurities, so-
live?
No, this is a LOL Angels stream.
How is that Lala Angels?
I have no idea. She's just turning it into Ruby's space.
Oh, it's just her wandering around. doing
Yeah.
Crack type behavior.
Ambiance of terror.
Don't really need the extra right now, but it's all good. We love it. Hey, E. You missing it?
Okay.
Of them legitimately getting kicked off the internet if they legitimately are violating TOS. Fuck you. Fuck you. Eat a dick. Eat a dick.
Ava, you're female.
Yeah, I'm at it in a second. I don't think they're live. I don't know.
She would also probably
yeah,
say it's
Lolcow
doxing
Reject
to
channel.
show her in front of a building,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That she's in front of on her street.
Yeah, to show like this sign that's doxing.
This is why, kids, you shouldn't do drugs.
Don't do crack.
Don't smoke
Say
crack.
no to drugs. Dare.
Save yourself for your husband if you're female.
Dare to say no.
Don't sit on drug dealers' dicks between Discord calls. Don't smoke crack. Stay off fentanyl. Most of all, try to remain connected with your dad. Because this is what happens when you don't. Your brain gets scrambled.
It's tough. Did Mackenzie just get banned in the chat? Did somebody just ban Mackenzie? Can't one of the mods unban her?
I'm at it in a second. I don't think they're live.
Maybe
I don't
Ava
know.
had her banned.
Oh yeah,
remotely.
Lolcow Reject channel.
Maybe.
On the OPC Don channel. Well, sorry OPC. Ooh. All right, guys, we're gonna air one. We'll be back in a minute. And yeah.
Well, she's going to strike OPC Don's channel.
She's gonna strike OPC Don's channel for what?
OPC Don, I do think you have to get up and respond to this allegation.
Yeah, I mean
Either we get banned or she does.
Either we yeah.
She should.
Either we get banned or she does, because I do not believe we doxed. But she's threatening your channel now, so you can kick us. That's fine by me, but we didn't do anything wrong. But, you know, you could talk to her about it.
Allegations, Grace. Maybe we should suspend ourselves for 999 years.
Should we suspend ourselves for 999 years? We're going to get an official email from OPC.
Until it's reviewed, until OPC gives us an official decision, and then 5 minutes later takes it back, and then gives us a different decision. Because that's how the big leagues guys do it. OPC Don.
Please kick them. Bring one of the better hosts. Okay, now all we have is this mongrel.
I think just for propriety's sake, Grace, I think we should kick ourselves. But you can remain and take people up from the backstage, who can then direct you which stream they want to watch. What do you think about that? Paro didn't take you up on the offer.
I'm not going to be somebody's OBS monkey, StreamYard monkey.
Be their OBS monkey.
Why should I be a StreamYard monkey?
Because
I have more clout than anybody on this fucking channel.
There are allegations, legitimate allegations, made by a fellow streamer against you. And I, as OPC's friend, recommend a temporary suspension until the year 3024. Because I know how real legit platforms do this, okay? It may be reviewed later, okay? But you're off until provisionally
Ruby's live in 10.
3024. Get someone else up there anyways.
No, I sent the link a million times. Nobody's
well, if no one's
coming
going
up.
to take the link, then, you know.
Okay, get ready with me to lay around /weed fundraiser. Oh, this is going to be good. Weed fundraiser, get hype! Woo!
So LOL Angels was just a... It was just LOL Angel.
Yeah. It was LOL Angel.
Even low dipped on it.
Yeah. We are the LOL Angels, shining so bright.
I think LOL Angels hit its zenith with Ava and Lo. And now it's just... Crackhead streams with Ruby.
Have you ever tried to listen to one of their streams and they're not talking about us? Oh, what's the super chat goal? Drawing or dancing stream, I don't know. 0 out of 10. Let's see if she hits the goal.
Let's watch the numbers climb.
You really can't help but be entitled the OBS monkey statement is peak arrogance.
So do I have this right?
Why should I be an OBS monkey? Do you know how much clout I have?
Do I have this right to say that Ava drove to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay, all the way down, or a large portion down the West Coast,
Yeah.
to epically troll the Church of Scientology by recording herself basically
Going to an information center
listening
and
to the
getting a
propaganda
brochure.
of people who would like their propaganda disseminated.
Yeah.
The troll was that the woman was talking with her, but that the propaganda also got out to 40 or so people on the internet.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the troll.
Well,
And now you're going to a super expensive market.
she posted on YouTube, she said, "Made it to LA. This is a personal vacation for me. But I still want to give you guys a little something content-wise. Ooh, we feasted. Crumbs, girly."
What is a personal vacation?
I don't know. From one dick to another. I was sick of the crackhead guys at the gas station. I wanted to try some LA cock. Stay tuned for some IRL coming later today. I really want to hit up Erewhon, Compton, and the richest neighborhoods here. A surprise pre-filmed video will also be coming, pending us being able to buy a hidden camera. I suppose that was the Scientology thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was pre-recorded? No.
Ruby has someone in her chat just spamming slurs.
There's no such thing as a hidden camera. You just buy a camera and hide it.
Oh, you could get like a button, you know, like one that looks like a button.
Oh, well, those are terrible.
I thought Ava was coming back in a minute. What happened? How long has it been?
Maybe she found a drug dealer.
It's been 2 hours, Ava. I thought we were coming back in a minute. What happened, bitch? She's busy getting the timestamps, guys. she's
Track rocks and timestamps.
She's
the Ava G story.
She's editing another epic video. Lighting up the night, believe in yourself, get your spirit exalted. Faith is the key, and love is the door. Oh my god, Ruby is such an idiot, honestly. She's just such an idiot. I genuinely, like, what was I watching of her? It's like, I can't. Oh, I was watching LOL Angels. LOL Angels, shining so bright. I mean, Low is no better, but I think the pop-up walking stream is just quite, no, this one.
Exactly. It's sad that some people can't experience that. Or they don't experience things that way.
Look, there's like, you can't really see it because like the sun's not shining on it, but this pretty ass white tree, but then the purple tree, it just goes so far.
Yo, there's like a pretty ass white tree here.
There's different trees with like different colors, and I'm like, whatever. I'm not like that excited about it, but
I don't really fucking care, but like,
they have like different fucking colors, and Lord is like totally her.
I guess we did get Low IRL.
Yeah.
Super cute. That is so cute.
Cute.
I don't
Post the
care.
link
Nah.
around, post it out in the Discord.
I don't fucking care.
Send the link out, guys.
N-word, I don't care about trees. I just care about me.
The word out. Alright, let me finish this. It says, the strength of my love is greater than the hatred of those who are blind. You will not be broken by the hatred of this fallen world, but you will be an agent of healing as you give your life to me. Though you share my suffering, you will also share my triumph. We are one, unbroken by the world's fury. Stand true to me and watch me become your victory. And then the verse is Romans 8.
Oh. Somebody said this episode felt so infertile and menopausal.
Since we are his true children, we qualify to share all his treasures. For indeed, we are heirs of God himself. And since we are joined to Christ, we also inherit all that he is and all that he has. We will experience being co-glorified with him, provided that Is I think I put them in my other phone as well.
But excuse me, can I just ask, like, those are not biblical readings. What are they?
It's like some affirmation book,
Why
Christian
not just read the
affirmations.
Bible directly? What do you need some other idiot giving you affirmations?
Does this look like the face of somebody who like could actually read the Bible or take it seriously? I'm trying to be more positive.
Because this is for us and the chat. If Sherry says, "When two or more gather together and pray my name, there I is." Yes, it's a very popular, well-known Bible verse.
Sorry, what?
If Sherry says, "When two or more gather together and pray my name, there I is." Yes.
Was that supposed to be a Bible verse? Am I tripping?
When two or more are gathered in my name is, there am I.
Oh, okay.
Popular, well-known Bible verse. And obviously that is the 100% truth also because when me and you, Ruby, just get together and we're just talking about the Word of God, like, I feel like...
Candy, as soon as Tommy wants to join, he's welcome to. Like, literally. I'm not trying to
it's
log
so funny
the
because
screen
you
time.
you make fun of Lola.
Yeah.
Okay. But your mockery of her is exactly the same as the way she actually talks.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? You don't exaggerate.
I'm not exaggerating, yeah.
So then when you go back to Lola, you're like, okay, that was like, I get how she captured the inflections. It's like, it sounds like you're making fun of her.
No, I did it once and I was off camera and somebody was like, is a low video playing? Like, they really thought it was her.
Which is
like, whatever.
That's not usually like, that doesn't usually work. You know, in the sense that you do like our thing with Ruby, like I think I started that like
Hey guys.
It's exaggerated. She doesn't really sound like that.
Yeah.
But the Lola thing is like, it is exactly what she sounds like.
Ruby is live now. Speaking of Ruby, let's go. I'm not trying to like do an exact impression.
Yeah, usually you inflect or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you exaggerate, like a caricature.
Yeah.
Looks like someone, but not literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is it Keemstar the demon?
Demon?
What? Excuse me?
Discount rack I was looking at. Oh my God, what do I have a scratch? Oh my God, is it Keemstar the demon? Came in.
It's schizo time. Let's go. Schizophrenia is not my enemy. Schizophrenia is fun. Let's go.
Is not my enemy.
Oh.
Suck a dick.
Immediately interesting. As always, the lolcow drama. But that hopefully that era of Celebrity Sundays will be. I don't. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. You know, I'm always gonna just do whatever I want to do. Also,
epic content plans.
And on today's episode, me doing whatever.
What is this outfit? Oh my God, that's crazy. Whoa, hold on.
What is she wearing? Panties?
Supposed to be
bike shorts?
Like,
I don't know why, but this is out there. Like, that's such a crazy thing to wear.
You got like exercise shorts.
Like, why would you just wear, like, I can see her pussy. Holy shit, it's like TOS. I mean, what in the fuck? It doesn't even look sexy. Like, it looks like she has no pants on. I mean, I'm not even trying to hate. It's just like, that is the most awful place to cut off. This is the worst color you could wear. It's just, oh man.
Did you bring the baby powder in?
I did. Like, what was the thought process here? You what?
I'd like some because I'd like to have a smoke.
Why do you need baby powder to have a smoke?
Because the shoes are wet.
Oh.
So dry them with that.
So you want to make
also,
a paste?
I did cut off the air conditioning.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Say
Here you go.
in those Grace.
Dude, this outfit is literally like, this is the craziest
You
thing
got
I've ever seen her
279
wear.
in there. Can we get to 280?
You mean 379?
No, I'm saying, yes. OPC's channel.
Can we get the subs to 380? Can we get
380.
one new sub, please? One new
I'll
subscriber,
just say
please. It's free.
Weights because I do want to start lifting weights again. Get toned up for December. Like, Celebrity Sundays will be.
I'm just saying, it was just so funny to me when she's walking around like this. That is the last thing I expected to see when she put the camera down. I literally, like, it's not her style. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you wear flesh-colored, like, mid-thigh bike shorts in your own home? It's just, or why would, even if you are, why would you say, like, here's the fit?
Who the fuck knows? I know, I'm always gonna just do whatever I want to do. Also, outfit my neighbor.
That is true.
What do I think of the shorts? I don't know. Are you going to the gym? Otherwise, like, it looks like you're naked.
They're supposed to be.
Why would you wear them in that vest? There's so many bad decisions here.
You're like.
I can't even start. A vest with flesh-colored bike shorts. I just have no concept. It's one of the worst Ruby fits ever, and she's had some bad ones. Let's be honest. But
She
I
does
mean,
have some good ones. I'll give her
she
that.
can have some good ones. This
Good
is.
fashion sense or something.
I completely actually, I take that back. I'd never seen her have a good fit. I take that back, actually.
It's always just a little off, but it can be, like, it can have a lot of the elements.
Yeah, I mean, it shows she's in good shape on Finished Business. Yeah, I'm not saying she looks fat. I'm just saying, like, that's just, I don't know.
They're supposed to be.
It's unconventional for a 35-year-old.
Like, I don't know, like exercise shorts.
I mean, it's hard to pull these off in the first place, okay?
It's tough for anyone.
But this angle in particular, I mean, why would you just, it's confusing.
Exercise shorts. I have to find my weights because I do want to start.
It would be cute in black. No, it fucking wouldn't be, Ruby. Rini.
It'd be better.
Mid-thigh.
It'd be better in black.
It'd be better in black, but mid-thigh bike shorts, that's not cute. No, nobody wears those.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yes. Ben just said Ruby has good fashion sense. Rare Ben L. She looks bonkers every day. He actually took it back by agreement with that. I've never seen her have a good fit. It's always like weird, like 13-year-old boy plus 15-year-old emo girl plus wine mom.
Yeah.
I've never seen her wear something flattering.
I mean, I guess I'm saying, like, say compared to your mother who just wore, like, men's jeans and, like, a slob t-shirt. At least she's, I don't know, at least she's, like, has a sense that fashion is important.
Okay, yeah, that's one thing. That's
And, like,
that's
I'm
one
saying it's
thing.
like with her makeup. It's just, like, a little bit off, but it's not, again, like your mother, where it's just, like, you know, just gross out. Like,
Okay,
really
sure.
disgusting. You know what I mean?
At least she's making an effort, is
she
what you're
pulls
saying.
something off. Is
Okay.
it like her makeup? Is it overdone? Sure. Is it like horrendous? No, it's.
Okay, yeah, but
You know
I
what I
still
mean?
think her makeup is far better than the outfits. The outfits are just plain bad in my
Well, it's
opinion.
like the makeup and the hair. It's just a tad kind of like too old for this style always, right? Like
Yeah.
trying to hang on to younger years, like punk rock, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Not really like washing it off ever and starting new, but just adding to the existing layers of, you know what I mean?
I do get what you mean.
They obviously haven't learned their. They just keep putting everything on the line over and over, and it's like, yeah, it's wild, but that's their thing. They're little like online clowns, and they think that they're looking and laughing at us, but it's like, bitch,
You're on the wrong side of the bars, bitch. We looking at you.
Yeah. Someone's on some side of some bars.
What is this country accent? You're on the wrong side of the bars.
Well, we're all looking at each other. That's
Did you get to 280?
I don't know. Let's see. 386. Let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep saying 280.
Woo!
386. That's great.
It's just funny.
14 to the 100 to go mark. That's really great.
Just like I
Yeah.
Thank you guys. On behalf of OPC, the Don.
Ava says in the chat, Grace doxed my location earlier, Ruby. Was looking up the exact church I was at and was sharing it with 100 viewers when there were a bunch of different churches in the area.
It's not a church, you moron. It's an information center.
They're fiction, you know, it's not.
Oops, I
At least
doxed
not
it.
their average viewer.
I like how they say they literally drove to my house and then drove chasing me to
Oh
my place of fucking
my
employment.
God.
Screaming my name.
Dude, every time this bitch says this, you don't work at the Yale bookstore. I know the bookstore you work at, Ruby. Every time she says this with her stupid look on her face, I want to say where she works. I'm not going to,
But
because
she's
unlike
already
her...
doxed where she lives. What the fuck are you talking?
Yeah.
What is this about?
Name out the window.
Wasn't she at the world-famous Scientology store on Hollywood Boulevard? Kai, no doxing, please. Thank you.
You're gonna be banned from the internet, by the way.
That's their most famous store. Okay. Thanks for doxing. Bringing the chat down with you.
Yeah, and you know what else you might fucking say? Asshole. You might say, wasn't she walking on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which is located in Hollywood, California? Fuck you, nigga. You're out of here. You're off the internet forever, courtesy of Ava and her concern for TOS, okay?
Yeah, Killer Tony. It wasn't her actual job. She doesn't work at the Yale bookstore. She used to work there 15 years ago when she was like trying to be a career criminal and she stole thousands of dollars worth of textbooks and sold them on eBay. But not anymore.
We would never dox. They doxed OPC.
Ruby has been crying her job was doxed when it wasn't even her job location. Yeah, no, it was the Yale bookstore. She does not work at the Yale bookstore. I showed it on stream because I was like, she doesn't work here.
Don just like casually the other day, like they do it all the time because they don't like they literally could not understand why I used an alias for my channel at first. They were like, huh? It's like, I don't know, maybe you guys should have done that and then you're legally
She doxed herself in her own Venmo. Great alias. Were you too lazy to come up with Ruby Spacek at Venmo? You had to use your name?
mom and pop shops or anything like that, but I also now just am a very strong, no stealing ever policy no matter what. Not even, I used to get like toilet paper from my job and stuff and just be cheap and like stuff like that. Or like take extra sugars at Dunkin' to stock up, and it's like, it's abusing a system that's based on trust. I don't want to be that person.
Wow.
It's a little late for that.
You're 35 and you just realized that? I mean, most people learn that when they're like 4 years old.
Can I just tell you this though, Grace? Like,
yeah.
This idea of getting toilet paper in your job, that's actually not. It's not about cheapness.
Yeah.
It's like this is what people do who are like right on the fringe.
Yeah.
Toilet paper from your job. Where do you exactly stash it? You don't have a car. You're gonna be like bulging your pockets. It's you know what I mean. It's not like something easy to steal, like a pen.
Yeah.
You're so fucking lazy. You don't go and get toilet paper.
Was this when she was on fentanyl? Probably. The Fenty made me need to go to the bathroom, guys. You won't mind if I take a roll or two, would you?
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't steal, like, stealing, like, the sugar packets, whatever, but, like, the toilet paper roll is very bulky.
Yeah, that's a good
and to
point.
take it from your job. Like, we could take it from this hotel room, just be cheap,
Uh-huh.
and say, like, well, it's, you know, we used it all or whatever. And they wouldn't really, you know, nobody would care. But, like, to do that, where do you put it on your way out of your job?
Backpack, maybe?
In your pockets?
Backpack.
Yeah, but why would you go to your job with a backpack if you're just walking from your home to your job?
I don't know.
So why would you have a backpack? That would be pretty sketchy. Oh, to put all the textbooks in. Steal. It's one that, it's like amazing she has a job at a bookstore.
Yeah.
After having admitted publicly several times now that she was a career criminal whose criminal activity was stealing books from a bookstore. I don't think anyone realizes how flabbergasting that is, right?
Yeah.
Let alone having her there, let alone having her come there with a backpack.
Ruby's singing. Let's go.
Also, guys, if you missed, I did an interview with Lynx yesterday.
Where's the singing?
Oh yeah, the Lynx. What about the Lynx interview?
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
Did it get any traction? Comments?
I'll check out after this.
Oh, you're in rapture. Grace, you like the idea that we're going to be here till Wednesday?
I do
Stuck
like.
here
I
till
do.
Wednesday?
I do.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah.
By the way, good news about the band. OPC Don is wrong. There's rotors and then there's a pad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he's like, oh, the rotors are gone. It means the pad's already gone and the rotors are like gonna get destroyed now. On a Mercedes Sprinter, which he doesn't know, the pads and the rotors wear together. And there's actually a sensor when the pad's worn out. So a sensor light would come on to let us know. So those brakes are fine.
Yes.
The fact, and also the fact that the rims are all dirty like that is just like the whatever the pads are made of. Which, you know, Mercedes specs or specifies. They're just notorious for that. So it's not a sign of anything. Admittedly, he doesn't know that, but like.
That's good though.
You know, yeah.
What kind of landlord allows cigarette smoking in the house? No landlord. Why do you think her sink hasn't been fixed for over a year? She won't let him up there.
Yeah.
That's literally why.
He'll send her
what Keem got. There seems to be an odor of smoke in the apartment.
Those are Indians.
Right, right.
We've had Indian like temporary landlord hotel managers, as has everyone, who doesn't quite have enough money for the holiday inn. And they'll say like, no too much smoke.
Little bit okay.
You have to
Little
offend
bit.
an Indian.
Yeah.
With cigarette smoke. You were smoking non-fucking stop.
Yeah. How lazy are you
Who
two?
would that have been? That was been Tina, right?
Tina, Xylee. Could have been Xylee. You know, vaping too counts. Vaping leaves that awful fruit-flavored smoke everywhere. It's horrendous. It's worse than cigarette smoke, in my opinion.
I'll be right. I'm just gonna have a smoke.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really nice out here now.
Is it? Can we make get a job jokes again now that you've had your KCIP removed? Actually, KCIP hasn't been removed, just suspended. So yeah, until April 4th, you guys can make jokes about me getting a job. Yes.
Nothing to do but frown. Me down.
Yeah, I wasn't even feeling very, especially talkative to do a stream, but, maybe I'll do, I don't want to clean. I don't want to fucking do anything. I want to.
Whoa, buddy, did you hear her voice right there? Hold on.
Yeah, I wasn't even feeling very.
Yeah, she has two voices, dude. She has two voices. One is this voice where it's like, hey, truth seeker, and then this other voice you'll hear. Listen.
Especially talkative to do a stream, but maybe I'll do. I don't want to clean. I don't want to.
Did you hear that? I don't want to clean. It's a lot like the, I'm ruining it. It's another voice that comes out.
Fucking do anything. I want to smoke weed and do nothing. But that's okay.
See, she just switched into the other voice. Did you hear that? Listen.
Me down.
So, right here, this is her, like, I don't know what to call it, her nonchalant voice.
Yeah, I wasn't even feeling very, especially talkative to do a stream, but.
Okay, and then right around here, we switch into, like, real Ruby or angry Ruby? I don't know.
Maybe I'll do. I don't want to clean. I don't want to fucking do anything. I want to smoke weed and do nothing.
Okay, and now we switch back to nonchalant.
But that's okay. We'll do something. Fuck, I don't want to do anything. I hate this. I hate doing anything. It sucks.
What is going on?
So I love this kind of just like classic view. I want to see more music videos like this. I would fuck with that. Like performance videos. Oh, hey, Stinky Brew. I just posted the link. I just set up the link for tomorrow and threw out some topic ideas, but I wanted to cover sadism, maybe do a little 101 history of sadism, talk about Mark de Sade.
Oh my god.
And their contribution.
Okay, that's it. That's all I can take. What about the links interview? That's about all I can handle of that. 39 watching. Safa. Okay, stream with links. 909 views. Oh, was it on Lynx's channel? Okay. Ruby Spacek. 1100 views, okay.
Background that you just watched and the AI song that you just
Who the fuck is this? Bale replacement?
And it's wild. They will never learn from it. But at the same time, fuck Keemstar. Fuck, like, I don't know. I don't like Keemstar at all. So it's like, I have like very mixed feelings on it overall, but also the Thorpes, they're just pathologically silly people.
Do you think...
Oh my god. Oh, they went over this?
Why do you involve police?
They don't like
Someone
it.
stepped onto your
Zenko,
property.
stop
onto this
spamming
property.
the chat.
Oh yeah, you can block them. There's some random like weirdo, and they've done like weird sex noises.
Why are you involved?
Sex noises? What?
Alternative fringe, like punk kids. Everyone was doing weird shit, so it didn't seem that crazy. But obviously, you know, my bro was like through this. Like she really, you know, so it's, I don't know. It was.
Job. And she tried to make it seem like, oh, it was like that all the time. No, it wasn't. Show the receipts. I never got a call at 6 a.m. Latest I ever had a call from Keemstar was 10 p.m., which was after we did a stream.
Yeah, when they go dark, they go dark. And, like, they'll respond when they want to respond. And they'll just, like, leave for, like, weeks at a time. And they've never had, like, a consistent schedule. They've always had this, like, fuck you business model. And
It's not true, but even if it was based.
you never understood why it's just not lucrative, man.
Hey,
like,
guess who Link said thank you for the gifted to? Polly, are you seriously cheating on me? Like, why would you even do that? Why are you kicking me when I'm down? Why are you gifting? Like, I can't even get subs right now. You're just doing it just to make me feel bad, huh? That's tough. Hello. Oh, you brought me a smoke. Nice.
Hey, you know, when you, there's no chair I can use.
What? You can use that chair right there.
How can I use it? It's full of shit.
I will take this stuff off.
When you come into a hotel room, you should always bring the lighter and some rolled smokes.
Okay.
It sucks to have to go in there. You know, and when you put that bike in,
Yeah.
You get a bike rack.
Yeah.
Put it in ass first. So the handlebars can be right behind the two seats.
Okay.
And you can walk right by it.
Sure.
Well, it's stupid the way you did it.
Okay, I'll do it the other way.
Well, it's stupid.
Well, the reason I did that way, because you can, it's really hard to do it ass backwards. You try it sometime. You can guide it in when you go front in with the handlebars.
Oh.
You put it in the other way, it's really hard to get it back
I
there.
gotta go.
Sheesh. Ben Seeds at bad bicycle placements.
Like, I don't think that business model is working for them, but
Well, it's a lot of people that do, a lot of people that do live streaming. They're not people who do the 9 to 5.
Ruby said you're making yourselves look horrible by analyzing her stream. Why would that make me look bad? Also, where's Ava? I thought we were getting another stream from Ava. How long ago was this stream now? 2 hours ago? Come on, Ava. Don't be scared.
5, so to speak. They're not out here. They're looking. It's the millennial kind of aspect. It's self-reflection, I should say.
nope. Okay, like they still think everything is like an accident that they got demonetized. Like they live in.
Thank you for the Cash App, by the way. I appreciate it. You know who you are. My little Italian friend.
Like they still.
Ruby said she's tuning you out. Okay, I'm gonna tune in. What is she's? I'm not even listening to her.
You might bring home. I missed the dating show. You processing. They're not upset at it. They want to replicate that. Like, get real, people. Nice. Grace says for you to suffer. I mean, it looks like she's the one who's been suffering and like punching windows and acting like a enraged bull dyke. But yeah, come for Ruby. I know, they literally just lost like thousands of dollars on this like dumb trip where Keemstar called the cops on them. They're like creative icon Keemstar, who's like business model. They're not upset at it. They want to replicate that. Like, get real, people.
I love the drinking of the 2-liter after. Deal with it, fuckers. They're obviously psychopathic. Ruby hates you succeeding. She wants you to get suspended. I mean, yeah, but like, who cares? We need to get Dalmatian into IRL streaming and have him stalk Grace. That would be Kino. Make him as delusional as Tropical. Paired with... I wish Dalmatian Dog would stalk me. I can't even get him to meet up. Apparently somebody accused him of cyber stalking. I've never met anybody who is like less stalky than him. Like he'll just go dark for 6 months and I can't find him. Like OPC Dawn could be considered more of a stalker than Dalmatian could by a long shot.
They still think everything is like an accident that they got demonetized. Like they live in a delusion.
Well, it actually was an accident that we got banned, or that my Misunderstood channel got taken because we got reinstated. So I guess I was right about that. As far as the demonetization goes, I don't know, but things are looking good.
They never reflect. And, you know, Grace has even asked recently if she has anything to apologize towards me, and she said, no, not one thing. She thinks I need to apologize to her. Like,
yes.
They just run on pure audacity, you know.
Jimmy, this is Morningstar, my boyfriend, who is on.
Oh my god, no, Lynx has sneaked us again. Oh, she's on the verge of tears, and Lynx completely ignores her. Oh, it's tough. It's tough.
The podcast with us right now.
Hey, Jimmy. Let me see what's in the chat.
something like that will bring you in.
I'll be like just getting home around 8:15, but
No, they still have their YouTube. It's just
Oh,
demonetized.
it's just demonetized. Oh, I thought one got deleted.
And I believe that she's back on Kick, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, the Misunderstood channel was
Like,
deleted.
they're obsessed with anyone who says their name.
Who was the random deep ass voice? What was that?
And I believe that she's back on Kick, but I'm not 100% sure.
That's a
Yeah,
great
the Misunderstood channel.
Yeah. Listen to this, Dad. You'll think this is funny. Look. So, you got Lynx, Ruby, and this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're all on stream together.
Mm-hmm.
So this guy says something. Listen to this.
I believe that she's back on Kick, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, so that's the guy on panel's voice. And then Ruby starts talking, and there's this random voice that pops up. Listen.
Yeah, the Misunderstood channel was deleted.
It's like the voice of God, but there's nobody else on the Discord panel.
Yeah, but isn't it possible to have someone...
Who else would it be? None of these people have people with them in real life. That's Ruby's inner voice. It's deleted.
They're obsessed with anyone who says their name, so they literally, like, they don't watch, like, TV. In their free time, they just look up their name on YouTube and, like, find someone to argue with. It's, like, all about obtaining narcissistic supply, and that's, like, the...
We watched Grizzly Man yesterday.
Yeah.
If you look at the footage, you will realize that there is something humanly stupid, but also beautiful. He wants to become...
Treadwell went too far.
He wanted to become one with the bears, and he did.
The footage was too graphic to share of the bear mauling him.
I think you should delete that videotape.
They're
We should
junkies for
destroy this.
online
okay.
attention.
Oh, this is breaking news. The Misunderstood channel is back up somehow.
Oh, that's why I got the tag. Yeah, because it says 47 seconds ago. I got the tag.
So they got their channel back up.
Look at her seething. I'm so happy for them.
It's better to have Dead Man's response. You should show a little Dead Man.
Yeah, I should.
We got to get Dead Man on Lockout Rejects.
Yeah.
You should tell OBC Don. He would come over.
Yeah.
He could be our first
Breaking
score.
news.
Well, that's a much needed point for the Thorpe team. I mean...
That was a much needed...
You could never just say, oh, good for them. That sucked. Never. Always has to be...
I'm actually...
couched in like a nasty tone.
It's a fan for them. I still feel bad for them, even though they've been so cruel to me. It's just like...
What is there to feel bad about?
I feel bad for them. That's another... It's concerning.
I still feel bad for them.
I pity them. This is such, like, third grade stuff.
I am not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Like, at the end of the day, as a mentally ill person, I just see, like, two very mentally ill people who, like, just struggle profoundly. Like, and it's...
Neither of them are listening to her. And this is Lynx and whoever this fucking guy is. I mean, this is bottom of the barrel Discord call content. And still nobody cares about what you have to say. Yo, what's up, King TL?
It's sad. Tough situation.
Yeah, like I said, it is what it is at the end of the day with these people. You know.
Uh-oh. Ruby getting PTSD. She's heard that too many times from below. Not you, too. It is what it is, whatever.
No, you have to be passionately in agreement with me. Don't you understand?
Everything will come back full circle. You know, everything does. What as above, so below. What goes around comes around. So I mean, they will get their due diligence in time.
That is not the correct. That is not the correct phrase.
Their due diligence.
Due diligence means like
they will get their due diligence.
Making sure you do your research before signing something. Due diligence. You would say get their due.
Lynx's new boyfriend looks rough. She has a type, huh?
Oh, is that her boyfriend?
No. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't care. I discovered recently, I have no investment in who Lynx has sex with or why.
Yeah.
Ever.
It's a pretty big L to say,
could
like,
ever
my
care.
ex-boyfriend who dumped me, or we got in a fight, is a total loser. Because he's your ex-boyfriend.
Exposing him.
Whatever.
He got fucked by other guys, and then I sucked his dick. Oh, wow. It's the kamikaze self-felt!
He had me pee on him. Okay, well, that's not a W for you either.
This is what we call the kamikaze felt. Where you, in an attempt to felt one person, you end up blowing you both up in the process.
So.
Actually, it's better for Bale because he's less of a public figure. He can just go offline. But
yeah,
she's like, yeah. And another thing this asshole did is he had me pee on him, and I did pee on him. Okay.
Well,
It's that damnedest thing, man.
That's the thing about the fool. They don't learn their lesson, you know. Especially when you're around somebody like Ben, you know, it's, you know, big fool hours. He just doesn't learn his lesson. He doesn't learn, you know, anything else.
Coming from the guy who is dating a woman who just dated a guy on estrogen. Are you gonna have her pee on you too?
Well, it just keeps going.
I also like the argument, you know.
You know?
And it's like, you know.
And it's like,
you shouldn't,
you know.
And, you know.
The fool.
Due diligence.
Bye due diligence. Bye.
They'll get their due diligence.
Jimmy, yeah, I mean, like I said, there's a whole explanation of what we can go into them, and how weird and everything that they are. Like I said, I don't really, you know a lot about their IRL stuff. So, like I said before in the stream, I play devil's advocate. I know they are a bit weird. I know Ben is definitely like a fucking weirdo. But like I said before in the stream, I think if Grace got away from Ben, she focused on herself.
Oh, there's some fresh
Whoa, buddy! I've never heard that before.
And there's no substance. There's never an explanation of why that is.
No.
It's just daddy issues.
It's just daddy issues.
Just say, I have daddy issues.
I have daddy
This is what
issues. I
that
can't handle
manifests
seeing
when it encounters
someone
the
being
Thorpes.
close to their father.
Every single time when daddy issues encounters the Thorpes, it says this routine. That seems weird. She should get away from him. He's weird. He's a bad person. Okay?
Yeah.
That's because you didn't have a good relationship with your father.
As can be evidenced by the woman you're dating, your facial hair, your hair choice,
Everything
your
about
hoodie,
you, right.
your tone of voice,
A
the
masculine
channel
man who
you're
has
on.
a good relationship with his father won't say any of these things.
Yeah.
Found and learned about, the adulting world and how it works, I think she would be a totally different person. But being under the grasp of somebody
Wait a
that's like
second.
that,
No, wait. The adulting world. This is a pure millennial sort of creation.
Wait, I didn't even listen to that.
The adulting world.
Let me hear that.
You're a fucking weirdo. But like I said before in the stream, I think if Grace got away from Ben, she focused on herself, actually found and learned about, the adulting world and how...
The adulting world.
Took some BuzzFeed quizzes.
But what he means by the adulting world is like bizarre, random sexual acts with strangers.
Yep.
That's the adulting world.
Drugs.
Lousy jobs that have no career prospects that you get fired from. Marijuana use, alcohol use, minimum. Abuse, minimum.
Mm.
Experimenting with mushrooms.
Yep.
What else? Having some random idea about religion that, like, you're spiritual but not religious. Or atheism.
Yeah.
Matt Dillahunty style atheism. This is what the, quote, adulting world is.
Yeah.
Playing with facial hair without settling on anything, wearing hats, worrying about your balding, your hairline, wearing t-shirts as formal wear.
Yeah.
How is any of this adult? It's just it's not the adulting world. What they think the adulting world is the world of adolescence. It's just an endless adolescence.
But on that note, Dad, can we call it for this stream?
Yes.
2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm now officially exhausted.
Yes. I want to say to everyone out there, I really think it would be great if John Galt was to be brought into this channel. I also really think Dead Man would be in that. Those two, that's doable. You know what I mean? Those are both small audience guys. And you guys have homework to do. And of course, the great, the one, the only Jonathan
Myman,
Hormaxer, the hidden gem of the internet. You've got to bring him all over here. Whatever it takes, money, solicitation, promises of pornography, collabing.
Gotta get Stanley. He's quitting John Galt over Be Brave. Really?
Ah.
Stanley would be a good catch.
Stanley's funny.
But he takes over. But if he has a set time, then yes, that would be Kino.
Yeah.
All right. See you guys later. Thank you, Lolcat Rejects, for hosting us. Adios.